And you can use this as a revision summary to check your understanding of the first part of biopsychology or the year 1 part of biopsychology. So just a reminder, it's these 5 things that you need to know. So the divisions of the nervous system, the ANS, neurons, synapse, and the endocrine system. If you wanted to, you could just try to, without any notes, write down as much as you could about all 5 areas. And then use your notes to elaborate on that as an initial revision activity. But just a few things you might want to work through in terms of revising this. Drawing the structure of the divisions of the nervous system. See if you can do that. You should get a flowchart that looks a bit like this. So that's good practice. Maybe produce versions of this flowchart where some areas are blanked out and then come back to them later on and see if you can fill in the blanks. So that is the divisions of the nervous system. You'll need to remember those divisions. You could be asked questions about them. The autonomic nervous system is a really popular topic for exam questions, and a popular question is to describe 2 processes of the autonomic nervous system. So see if you can do that, again, without your notes, and then see if you can use your notes to do that. That's a recap of the autonomic nervous system, and that is what's happening. Nerves themselves, make sure you can name the nerves. So make sure you know the difference between these nerves. So it's sensory, relay, motor here from right to left. So you've got sensory on the right and then relay and then motor on the left. Describing the structure and process of a synapse, really common question. You could be asked about structure separately. You could be asked about process separately. A fully annotated diagram will get you full marks if everything is there. Your diagram and description looks something like that. If you do biology and you want to add a bit more biological knowledge, do not worry about doing so. The endocrine system, make sure you can describe the function of the endocrine system, so what it does. You need to refer to the bloodstream, you need to refer to hormones, you need to refer to glands. You could refer to the fact it's slower than the nervous system, and you need to be able to name at least 1 gland and hormone from the system. I would recommend learning 2 that are not adrenaline, adrenal gland, just in case. This is a nice question for revision. This is revision of the reflex arc. That's your mark scheme. And then here are some other questions for revision. So these are the exam questions based on this content, and it's worth having a go at these. The mark schemes will be up next. It's in your textbook on page 148 to 155. That is a summary of all of biopsychology, just again to help with revision.